Hey everybody, I'm gonna watch House of Cards. I am so excited to watch this. Like, I don't think you understand how excited I am. I love Kevin Spacey. I love political dramas. I'm just very excited. Full disclosure, I have seen the first episode of this, but it was like 3 or 4 years ago when it first came out. Maybe 3 years ago, 2014, or maybe it's 2013. I can't quite remember. But yeah, it was been a couple years ago. I saw the first episode, but I don't really remember much. I remember Kevin Spacey, of course, and like him like looking at the camera and talking. I don't remember much else. And Robin Wright, I think, is his wife in here. And I remember liking her haircut. That's really all I remember from this. Oh, and that chick from the Fantastic Four, the new one, she was in this too, right? But that's all I know. So yeah, let's get started watching this. I'm so excited.
Oh, President-elect Garrett Walker. Do I like him? No. Do I believe in him? That's beside the point. I latched onto him early on and made myself vital. After 22 years in Congress, I can smell which way the wind is blowing. Linda Vasquez, Walker's chief of staff. I got her hired. She's a woman, check, and a Latina, check. But more importantly than that, she's as tough as a $2 steak. Check, check, check. When it comes to the White House, you not only need the keys in your back pocket, you need the gatekeeper. Okay. This is the memo I've drafted on our Middle East policy we've been developing. Now, I want to borrow from Reagan. I'd like to coin the phrase trickle-down diplomacy. That
Frank,
way...
I'm going to stop you there. We are not nominating you for Secretary of State.
Rhyming discussion.
Was that a ruse?
No.
Let's be absolutely clear. You wouldn't have won without me.
You're right, but now we have to lead. And that means making tough choices. As you know, education is a top priority for us.
Donations, endorsements. I wrote the campaign's entire foreign policy platform. I bring years of foreign affairs committee...
Frank, please.
I want to speak to Walker personally.
The decision is made.
It's me. I feel like an idiot leaving messages like this. Call me back. You didn't call me, Francis. 9 hours. You don't not call me. Not when it's this big.
She says they need to keep me in Congress.
Linda said that?
Walker wasn't even there. That's what really gets me. He didn't have the courage to look me in the eye.
I know you shouldn't trust that woman.
I didn't. I don't. I don't trust anyone.
Then how could you not see this coming?
I never thought they were capable.
You don't usually underestimate people, Francis.
I know. Hubris. Ambition.
You should be angry.
I'm livid.
Then where is that? I don't see it.
What do you want me to do? Scream and yell? Throw a tantrum?
I want more than I'm seeing. You're better than this, Francis.
Well, I'm sorry, Claire. I am sorry.
No, that I won't accept.
What?
Apologies. My husband doesn't apologize. Even to me.
Is it weird that I like that? None of this whining crap. None of this, oh, I don't know what happened. Like, no, fix the shit.
How long you been up?
Hours.
I know what I have to do.
Good.
We'll have a lot of nights like this. Making plans. Very little sleep.
I expected that. It doesn't worry me.
Take a step back. Look at the bigger picture.
I think I see what you're getting at. Kern first?
That's how you devour a whale, Doug. One bite at a time.
Who would you want for Secretary of State?
Give me a list of choices, and however we do this, we'll also need a buffer.
You mean an errand boy?
Yes, someone we control completely.
I'll keep my ear to the ground.
Good.
Your jacket.
Brian, you're so sweet. Really. But if I was gonna fuck you, you'd know. Thanks so much.
I like her now.
What about Catherine Durant?
Kathy Durant? She was vocally anti-Walker.
She's got the experience.
Set up a meeting.
You know, Claire, I have held my tongue about this whole international thing for a while, but I don't get it. I mean, we are really good at what we do. Why do we have to try and be something we're not? Because we've plateaued, Evelyn, and it is time for us, for our entire organization. But digging wells in Africa? We don't know anything about that. Which is why we have to bring in new people. This is the plan that I've proposed to the board, and we are moving forward with it. I'd like a list of names, please. Claire, can you just think about this? I have thought about it. I've put a lot of thought into it. Yeah, but I think Evelyn, that we can really... You're the office manager. I need you to trust that I know what I'm doing. So please get me that list as soon as possible.
That's hard. How do you pick... no, thank you. That's why I never want to work in the office.
It is after 10:30 at night, and this is my home. I do not allow
We're
any...
part of a mutual admiration society.
We're talking. Tell me what we're talking about.
I protect your identity. I print whatever you tell me, and I'll never ask any questions.
And what makes you think I don't already have such an arrangement with one of your colleagues?
Because if you did, you wouldn't have let me through the door. You'd have made a great Secretary of State.
How exactly may I help you, Miss Barnes?
You must know the administration's legislative agenda. What's coming up first?
I may.
Education.
Why?
Immigration is too controversial. Tax reform isn't sexy enough. Everyone can get behind children.
License and registration.
The glove compartment, sweetheart.
This isn't your driver's license. It's a Starbucks card.
Sorry.
Sir, have you been drinking?
No, I never drink coffee at this house.
I'm going to need you to step out of the car.
Hey, if I was speeding, you can write me a ticket.
Sir, step out of the car. Right now.
And he just found his do-boy.
Been police commissioner for what? Almost a decade now.
We're here to talk about my resume.
Mayor of D.C. would look good on that resume, wouldn't it? We know that you've been angling to run for some time. Experience is your strong suit. Endorsement and fundraising, they're not. We can help with that.
What are you?
Bill is garbage, Donald.
My name comes with my ideas.
I understand, but you've got to be reasonable. This isn't the great debate. It's about passing meaningful reform. Maybe not everything you would have hoped, but help me help you.
Just asking a simple question. Does the job interest you?
Why would you want Michael gone?
Kathy, you and I came up together. The Foreign Affairs Committee needs a secretary we can work with. Someone who isn't afraid to stand up to Walker when he's wrong. We need you.
Think back. What were we discussing?
The president's legislative agenda.
Specifically.
Education.
Education. Was I right? Donald Blythe?
Correct. The problem is...
He's an old school tax and spend liberal. Walker ran as a moderate. You think Blythe would talk to me?
he doesn't have to.
Drink up. You could use a little courage right now.
You're not having one.
It's a bit early in the day for me.
Is this about the other night? How do you know about that?
I'm the whip. It's my job to know. Do you really think these things just take care of themselves?
It was just this one time.
Bullshit.
I swear to God.
Then you must hold God in very low esteem, because we both know that's a lie. Do not misunderstand what I mean by loyalty.
Anything. Name it, Frank.
You seem far too relaxed.
I'm not.
You shouldn't be. Doug will be in touch.
I'm not just going to scan a 300-page document and put it up before we have gone through everything.
I did that already.
The whole thing?
Cover to cover. I've got excerpts, analysis, 3,000 words ready for editing.
You start going over that. Get graphics working on tables, charts, the whole 9 yards.
Far left of center.
That's 4.
very far left of center.
Enough to put Walker on his heels?
Fuck his heels is to put him on his ass.
The closer you are to the source, the higher your property value. Centuries from now, when people watch this footage, who will they see smiling just at the edge of the frame?
So help me God. Congratulations.
Where I come from in South Carolina, people didn't have 2 pennies to rub together. A rack of ribs was a luxury, like Christmas in July.
This web traffic's absolutely crazy.
You won't seconds, Frank.
I better not. Tell you what, Freddie. Yes, I will. I'm feeling hungry today.
The guy who got the DUI, I don't know his name, he is screwed. He is so screwed. When he leaned over, you know, when he said he wanted his loyalty and leaned over, like, in his face, ooh, that's the last person that you have to vow to be loyal to. Like, that, ooh, that's so not good. That's so not good. Are they going to start screwing over Zoe? They're going to start screwing over Zoe, aren't they? She got this one good article. I'm surprised it was like front page. Well, I mean, it should be. That's a damn good story. But I feel like they're going to screw over Zoe too. I love him and his wife as like a power couple. They're so like cutthroat and just, what are the facts? What do we do? How to move ahead? Like, we don't need any of the extraneous crap. Let's just do this. And you know what I mean? I love that. Oh, I love that. This is going to be so good. I'm so excited. Peter, is that his name? The dude boy? So they're trying to work to get Kern out. They want Kathy Durant to be the new Secretary of State. Donald Blythe as director of education? I don't know. He's screwed too. I love this. This is going to be so good. Him like maneuvering stuff. Oh, I'm excited. Alright, that's it. I will see you on Friday for the next episode. Have a good week.